Welcome, I'm Rob. You join me for the second session of this Grid 3 for 2 at TeamSport Sheffield. Whilst my campaign is over by the time this video goes live, I was on track trying to improve my BIKC qualifying lap times, ultimately looking for a low 58-second lap if the kart would allow. Unusually for a members practice, we're met with some flags on this lap, as there seem to be some issues somewhere on the track. They go to red. They go to yellow. And return to red again for a reasonable length, as one of those karts that I just passed had cut out. With the kart now swapped, hopefully we're in for some clear running. Kart 24, although driving around with his visor open, has committed to the wrong side when trying to pass Kart 11. They go up the inside of them both. It sounds to me like this car is bogging a little in low revs. I'll need to bear that in mind. Kart 1 has waved Kart 14, who is damned through, and I've taken advantage of it too. I'm quicker overall, but I'm struggling to get past Dan at this stage due to that lack of power low down in the race. I show my nose as Dan left a gap. He covers it off though, as I expected him to do. Fortunately, I've got the run skill and just about get past before the hairpin. So a few clear laps later and it seems a low 59 might be all I can get from this kart though. It's not good for my qualifying, but once again, good, consistent laps are very good for my practicing. Well, that one was silly of me. Impatiently, I went to go to the outside of kart 11, a gap that I knew was unlikely to stay open. For some reason, we are interrupted with a yellow flag, a time for me to slow down and catch my breath a little. As the lap draws to a close, we are interrupted once again with another red flag, which goes to yellow before returning to red again just as I cross the line to start my final lap. We return to green flags as I round top pits bend. Only to return to yellows again just before the ramp. The marshal here isn't waving a checkered flag just yet, but as I round this top corner, I see the other marshal marshalling people into the pit. I know my time is up. My 59.148 second lap was once again good enough for second fastest, with only Edward going faster. A lot faster. He'd set a 57.784 second lap. As always, thank you so much for joining me on my go-karting adventures. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and leave any feedback down below in the comments. I mentioned at the end of the Need for Speed videos last week that August was looking to be a record-breaking month, and well, it was. We had 139 new subscribers. That beats March's record of 137. And my videos were viewed more than 24,000 times. That's another new record over July's 16,000. So I want to say a big, great, massive thank you to every one of you who has subscribed, whether during a record month or not. The channel is growing rather rapidly, meaning more of you are seeing this content and I need to deliver more content to you. We've got one more session of this 3 for 2 visit coming tomorrow, so until then, cheers.